All right, good morning guys from Madrid. So today it's Saturday morning and I'm going to Valencia for the weekend, and I decided to make an interesting video because there I'm flying. On the way back I'm coming with a train. So I want to compare what's faster, what's cheaper, and well, what's the difference. So I thought it might be an interesting video. I'm starting here now at Novo Ministerios. I'm gonna take a metro. The issue is I'm flying like really early at 8 a.m. so it takes a little bit more time. Obviously, if I would fly in 1 hour early, my travel time to the airport will be like 15 minutes shorter. And I decided I'm gonna only be walking or using public transport. I will not be taking taxi. I'm gonna do it like, you know, on the budget. So see you at the airport. All right, so I made it to Valencia. So far, my total travel time is roughly 3.5 hours, but which is not little, I'm not saying, but let's say I spent inside the airplane like 45 minutes. And now I just take a metro to go to the center. Okay, so I'm waiting for the metro because one family in front of me had to block the entire thing because they were incompetent and I missed it by like 5 seconds. But anyway, metro, there are 2 lines here, but it's like €6 or 5.9, so it's pretty expensive. In Madrid you pay €3 only for this, so I think it's pretty expensive for this one ride. Okay guys, so I'm here in the center of Valencia. Just got out of the metro, so my first trip is finished, and let's do a little bit of recap. So the total travel time was 4.5 hours from my home to here. but because let's say it was really early in the morning, so I had to take a buses. Normally during the day, it would have been like 15-20 minutes quicker. And on the way back, I'm going with the train like at 8 p.m. Okay, so to make it fair a little bit, I'm gonna subtract like 15 minutes. So let's say it's like 4 hours and 50 minutes to get here. Now the price is, I did use some of the miles. Original price was 30 euros. And then I used 2,500 of Avios and I paid only 10 euros. But it's also 3 euros to get to the airport, and it's like 4.8 euros to get from the airport here in Valencia. So we are talking roughly about 18 euros trip to get to Valencia. So, and tomorrow I'm gonna see you with my train ride, and we're gonna do a recap on that one. That one was more expensive, but let's see if it's faster. All right, so it's day 2. I'm returning to Madrid, and right now I'm gonna go with a train. It's gonna be like 20 minutes walk from the center, so that's like a big advantage. But let's say, and I did pay 65 euros for the train. Okay, that's an important thing. I pay way less for that. But let's see how quick it is and what's gonna total. So I'll see you later. All right, so I made it to the train station. It took me like 20 minutes walking. There was no other bus or whatever I can make. So it's like 20 minutes, okay? And from the airport to the center, it was like 30 minutes in the metro, plus you need to get extra, so it was like 40 minutes. And anyway, right now there is not really like a line, but as you can see, you also have a security check. So it's not like you can really show up like 5 minutes before. You should show up 20-30 minutes before your train ride. So it's 1.5 hours for the flight, 20-30 minutes for the train. Alright, so go up the hill, upstairs and downstairs, rooms, and okay, that's my seat. Alright guys, so I got to the Chamartin train station, and it's gonna take me 25-30 minutes to get home, but we can end the video here because it's like 3 hours 15 minutes, 3 hours 10 minutes. So the train wins, plane loses. Even though it's much faster, in total travel time it loses. But let's put it together. I paid 65 euros for the train, but sometimes you can just pay 29 euros, 20 euros, so it can be cheaper. But in this case, the plane was much cheaper because I only paid 10 euros. Plus, even if we take some other costs like traveling to and from the airport, it was 18. So even this was 18 versus 65 euros. So it's big difference, and it's only like 1 hour maximum, and it was already comfortable. So it really depends. So this was interesting comparison. I'm gonna put all this right now on the screen so you can see it. And anyway, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in